Good morning. Merry Christmas to those that celebrate. It's Christmas Day, and as you can see, I tend to celebrate. This is one of my many hats. I was reminded this morning how many I have. I didn't count, but I have quite a few Christmas hats. This is a fun one. Reminds me, obviously, of a Christmas tree. Um, and I wanted to talk for just a minute about Christmas and holidays in general. We have so many visceral memories, ancestral reminders, cultural cues, foods that are linked directly with our sweet memories. I've often said my grandmother was my first drug pusher because she brought out delicacy after delicacy in her mind that really wasn't food at all. Um, but she called it love, and so we translated that into love, many of us. So, one of the things that I hear often is, okay, I have two choices. I can uh, bring my food and white knuckle it and stare at the corner and sit quietly and not say anything or do anything that might cause me to get triggered. Or I can just let it go and what the hell and just eat whatever today and resume to the next day. Those are our two choices. Well, what if there's a third choice? What if we intentionally shift, bring our own food for sure, but intentionally shift our mindset and go to I'm going to have so much fun today. I'm going to intentionally bring games that don't involve food, intentionally shift to the place of, oh, guess what? We're going to have fun. I've got a list of questions to ask our adult children. Oh my goodness, the questions we can ask and the hilarity that can ensue, in my opinion. And yes, you will be open to questions yourself that you may or may not choose to answer. But think about the shift that happens when we don't have to white knuckle it doing this business. Either way, what we're doing is shifting our focus away from the food. I recommend peppermint essential oils under your nose to help you with the smells. Distracting yourself, moving away from the food, out of sight, out of mind. Those are really important aspects. If we continue to fester inside, um, uh, go to the food porn, if you will, we're actually activating dopamine, which makes it even more challenging to resist. We might resist it today, but guess what happens tomorrow? It's harder and harder. So if you can literally recognize, oh my God, I just got a flood of dopamine at the thought of eating that food. Go to something that is completely different. I have a cartoon brain, as you can maybe guess from the hat. And so I go to Happy Feet, the movie, and I sit with that um, in my head for a little while. I run a little reel of the cute little penguins tap dancing and diving down the hills, and that really helps me shift my mindset. And you know what it also does? Instead of a dopamine hit, I get a flood of serotonin, the happy hormone. So remember that this is an opportunity for you to make long-lasting shifts in how you show up. Because whoever said that a holiday is all about food and stuffing yourself and making yourself ill and having days and days and possibly weeks, possibly months afterward suffering? Whoever said that was the idea? If everybody remembers the Grinch, um, he tried to take away all the who's its and what's its and the the delicacies, and they still came out and celebrated. That's what this is about, is celebration with family, in my opinion, and recognizing that we can make these shifts. This makes the hard things that we do easier. Merry Christmas, everybody, from my Christmas star to yours. Oh, there's going to be a call at two this afternoon if you want to join, 2 p.m. Pacific, with Patricia and I. Look for the events. We're going to talk some more and possibly use some particulars with you if you've got any questions. Bye, everybody. Have a happy day.